Hello guys and welcome to another Stash Busters video, and this time we're using ribbon or twine. I am using ribbon just because I don't have any twine. Anyway, so I went into my stash of ribbon and chose some colors. So that pink ribbon matches perfectly with the bag that Miss Madeline is holding in the photo. And then the purple matches perfectly with my sister's shoes. So I wanted those two pieces of ribbon to be dominant on the page. And then I also added a strip of a baby blue ribbon and a sort of clear ribbon on top of that. And I'm just holding everything together with some removable adhesive. Yeah, I also took a doily just because it was way too plain. I wanted to add some interest. And now I'm going through stash kit number 4, which I showed you earlier. And at the moment, I'm starting off by going through all my die cuts because I'm not sure how much paper I want to add. Probably won't add any. That's what I'm thinking at this point. So these are the die cuts that came in the Notes and Things Value Kit by Becky Higgins Project Life. So here I'm committing to that doily and just gluing it down with some Scotch liquid glue. And I'm trimming down my ribbons now, and I'm leaving some space at the side so I can fold the ribbon over onto my page. And here I'm going to go ahead and glue down my ribbon, and for the ribbon I'm using this Yoo-Hoo twist and glue because it's very strong liquid glue and it glues down. It could even glue down metal, I believe, if I remember correctly. You can glue down a lot of different things and they won't budge, which is why I chose that for the ribbon. And then here I'm just putting my photo back. And that is a Project Life card from the... Oof, yikes. It's from a specialty pack by Becky Higgins. I don't know what the name of it is. And I'm deciding on that gold foiled heart with that die cut that says Happy Moment in the bottom, Happy Moments in the bottom. And then I'm taking that tab and putting it on the left of my photo. And now I'm trying to incorporate one of those squares, but I don't like it. So I go back to the best, and then I also have favorite under that, and I'm going to decide whether or not I want to use that. So that's about it with my die cuts. So I went back to my papers in this kit, and I found this floral piece of baby blue that I thought would look really nice. So I'm starting to fussy cut a couple of flowers, and I really like how the one in the top softens that place up, but I'm not sure where I want to add the second one, so I'm just placing it down there even though I don't really like it until I decide what to do with it. And then here I took a little strip of the that paper from the Happy Place collection by Fancy Pants, and I just put a strip in the behind my cluster, but that's not going to stay there for long. I'll tell you when I get to it. And then this is Jen Scow's printables, and I'm just going through them. I printed them up in all different sizes, and I really like those hearts, so I went looking for a smaller version, but I didn't have any left. So I'm just leaving that there to think about how I want to use it. And then there's this sticker that says Forever in My Memory, which I think would be perfect because Miss Madeline there in the picture was my sister's coach. She was never my coach because I switched teams, and the coach that I went to was older. Anyway, so she was never my coach. So she is retiring, and yeah, I thought Forever in My Memory would be great there. And yeah, so there I'm getting rid of that strip of paper, and I'm going for this floral because that strip of paper had words on it, and there's a lot of words going on on this layout, and I didn't want to add more, so I just cut a strip of that floral paper. And I'd also like to mention that the sticker there for my memory is from the Basic Gray Prism collection. And now I have this chipboard from the Maggie Holmes Confetti collection, and I'm just taking a look at elements I might want to add, and I'm keeping them in mind because nothing's glued down yet, and I can't really glue down any stickers without gluing down my paper and die cuts and things like that. So I decided, okay, I'll just glue everything down because I wasn't entirely sure about how I liked the layout. So yeah, I'm gonna glue everything down. So behind that sticker, you see there's a little glimmer. It's because I put the removable tape on the back of it to remove the stickiness from it so I can play around with it, and then I can just take the tape off and it'll still be sticky. So it really killed me to use that Project Life card on this layout because I don't have a lot of Project Life cards, but I don't do a lot of Project Life, and the back of the card is just a gorgeous filler card. But I had to remind myself that if you have a chance to use it because if I don't use it now, I might never use it. So anyway, I'm gluing everything down. So there goes that tab, and I'm also going to glue down that favorite. And now I'm playing around again with that floral piece. So I'm just putting it back where it was, and I'm going to see later on. So now the page is pretty plain, and I feel like I need to put a border on it. Now, I don't have any cardstock, which will work perfectly if you did, but I don't have any 12 by 12 cardstock. So a trick I do quite often is I use washi tape to make a border. So this is the washi tape from the Atwell collection. And I did a strip at the bottom, but I wasn't sure how I liked it. So I went ahead and ripped off half of it to do like half on the top and half on the bottom. But I don't like that either, so I'm going to go ahead and do the whole page. So I'm going to have to piece together pieces. So then I thought, before I put the whole page, what if I do like a corner? But that, again, I just really wanted the whole page. I love that washi tape. I'm not sure if I mentioned it's from the At What collection by Fancy Pants. And it's one of my all-time favorite washi tapes. So here I'm using that tape to adhere the ribbon to the back of the page, the one that is peeking out, instead of trimming it and getting the ribbon all crooked and things like that. Sorry for my head there. Yeah. So that's done, but I'm still feeling that it's a bit plain. So I'm going back to that chipboard, and I'm taking those banners, and I want to add one in the top, one in the bottom. And then I thought about that button because that banner was covering up some words. But then I decided, what the heck, I don't really care if it covers up that word. That balloon, I never really wanted to use it. I just wanted to see how awesome it would look for future layouts. Anyway, so here I'm taking these rhinestones and I'm adding just a couple to add some extra interest. And here I'm considering adding some enamel dots, but I'm not going to. And here I went to my alpha drawer because I didn't add a title yet. And I thought I would do always in my mind or always in my heart. But then I saw that remember this on that card, and I thought it would be cool to do always remember this. So I just added the word always with those Tim Holtz stickers, which I love. And then I added the date to that floral piece there, but I don't really like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm going to move it over to the cluster with that forever in my memory. And I'm going to get rid of that floral piece because it's just not working there. But now I have two black elements, and I want to add one more to the third cluster because it's just too overpowering. So I added a sticker from the Chit Chat Words because I didn't want to spell anything out because it's the same color scheme. So here I went and got these. I'm pretty sure they're alcohol markers. They're from Tiger. So I got that blue color. It's a mint green actually. And I wanted to do some sort of splatter because I wasn't really in the mood to get my watercolors out. So I did those splats there and they look really bad. So I thought, okay, what if I just outlined some of these clusters with this pen and cover it up? Well, when I did cover it up, it just looked weird. So I thought, okay, then I'll just make these other clusters bigger. So when I did that, it really didn't look, I don't really like it. So I went ahead and was just trying to make it work without covering the whole doily. But I didn't really like it. I mean, I did just leave it like that and think about it, and then the next morning, which is today, I went back and colored in the whole doily, which you won't see on this process video, but it will be in the photos later. So, hey guys, as you can see, I colored in the doily completely, which means it's a different day. So anyway, I'm gonna show you my layout close up. And I don't know why, but whenever I'm making a video or a voiceover, there has to be someone passing by with a very loud motorcycle. It's impossible for me to make a video without that happening. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Be sure to check everybody else's video. I'll leave the description and the links below. For anyone new to this series, we are a group of ladies that create a layout using something from our stash and showing you how you can use things that you have a lot of in your stash. So we did punches, leftover alphas, and this month we're doing ribbon, as I previously mentioned. So you can also go back and check out those videos on all of our channels. But for the specific ribbon video, be sure to check out the links in the description below to see the rest of the awesome videos by all the other ladies. And you can also follow me on my Instagram account, which is Grace_Islander. There's a link to that as well in the description below. And you can also check out my blog at graceislander.wordpress.com, which I'll also leave a link in the description below. So, thanks for watching and see you next time.